Okay, number 8 of 4.7, we're supposed to calculate the surface area of each cylinder. So the first one here, we've got a radius of 2 and a height of 15. So surface area for the entire cylinder, we need to include the circles this time. So there's 2 circles, 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r times height for the rectangle there. So for A, we've got the radius is 2, so it'll be 2 squared plus 2 times 3.14 times 2, and the height is 15. So that is the formula we have to use for 8a. So we're going to figure out the first one here first. 2 squared is 4. So we'll go 4 times 2 times 3.14, which gives us 25.12. Then we will multiply all these, which is 2 times 3.14 times 2 times 15, which gives us 188.4. Then we add all those plus 25.12. You get 213.52, and this would be centimeters squared because we're doing the surface area of that cylinder. Okay, 8b. Looks like we've got the diameter of 25 millimeters. So the radius is going to be 12.5 millimeters, and then we've got a height of 230 millimeters. Okay, so the surface area formula remains the same. Still do 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h, 2 times 3.14, and the radius for this one would be the 12.5 squared plus 2 times 3.14 times the radius is 12.5, and the height was 230 millimeters. Make sure they're all in the same unit. In this case, they already are. So we're going to multiply 12.5 squared first off. 12.5 squared is 156.25, and then we have to multiply that by 2 and by 3.14, which gives us 981.25. Now I have to do all this multiplying here, so we go 2 times 3.14 times 12.5 times 230, which gives us 18,055. Okay, let me check that one. Yeah, 18,055. Then we add the 981.25, and we get 19,036.25, and this would be millimeters squared right there. Okay, now C, 8C, it does give us the radius already, so it's 0.2, and the height is 2.8. So we do the same formula, 2 pi r squared, which is both the circles, plus 2 pi r, which is circumference, multiplied by the height, which is both the rectangles. So 2 times 3.14, the radius is decimal 2 squared plus 2 times 3.14 times 0.2 times 2.8. Okay, so remember we always got to do the squared first, so we're going to go 0.2 squared, which gives us 0.004. Then we can multiply the 2, multiply the 3.14. We get 0.2512. Then we're multiplying all this side right here. So we've got 2 times 3.14 times 0.2 times 2.8, and we get 3.5168. Then we're going to add the 0.2512. Then we get 3.768, and this would be in meters squared, and that's the surface area for C. And that is number 8.